Good afternoon all. Myself am Meenakrithika, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, NGM College, Pollachi. Today's our topic is about Python programming. Basic data types today we are going to see. Next. Data types are classification or categorization of data items. It represents the kind of value that tells what operations are performed on a particular data. Since everything is an object in Python programming, data types are usually classified as classes and variables are instance object of these classes. Standard or built-in data types of Python are numeric, sequence type, Boolean, set and dictionaries. This is a flowchart of data types. Numeric, dictionary, Boolean, set, sequence type, integer, complex number, float, strings, list and tuples. Numeric values can be an integer, floating number or even complex numbers. These values are defined as int, float and complex class in Python. Next is about integers. This value is represented by int class. It contains positive or negative whole numbers, that is without fraction or decimal numbers. In Python, there is no limit to how long an integer value can be. Next is float. The value is represented by float class. It is specified with the decimal points. Next, complex numbers is represented by complex class, that is with real part and imaginary part. For example, the values are given here. Next, type function is used to determine the type of what data type is. For example, a is equal to 5, a equal to 5 means it is an integer value. Next example, b is equal to 5.0 denotes the float value, and next one is denotes the complex value, c is equal to 2 plus 4j. Next, the output is of type A, it belongs to the class int, and type of B, it belongs to the class float, and type of C, it belongs to the complex numbers. Next type is an sequence type. Sequence is an ordered collection of similar or different data types. Sequence allows to store multiple values in an organized and efficient manner. There are several sequence types in Python: strings, list and tuples. Next, we are going to see about strings. Strings are arrays of bytes representing Unicode characters. A string is a collection of one or more characters put in a single quotes, or it can be in double quotes or triple quotes. In Python, there is no character data type. A character is a string of length 1. It is represented with str class. Next, for example, here we can see the string 1, which is presented with the single quotes, and there is a print statement given that below the string 1. Next example is string 1, which is assigned with the double quotes, and print statement is displayed there with the type function. Next example is with string 1 displayed with triple quotes. Next, print statement is defined with the same type functions. Next is one creating with multiple strings in the same line with triple quotes. So output is given here for string 1, it is with a single quotes. Next example, same with the string 1 variable, it is defined with double quotes. And third example is defined with triple quotes. And last one is with multiple lines in a string. Next topic is about list. Lists are just like arrays declared in other languages, which is an ordered collection of data. It is very flexible as the items in the list do not need to be of same type. Next, creating a list. A list can be created with the square brackets, which should be presented in a sequence manner. For example, first list is given with an empty bracket. Next, the print statement is given there. Next example is given with the single quotes with the string present in a square bracket. /n refers to a next line. Next list example gives with the multiple values of a string. Last example defines about the multi-dimensional list here. Output is given here. First initial, there is a blank list is displayed. Next with the list with the string value is given. Next list containing multiple values are given. Next multi-dimensional list can be presented with this bracket types. Next we are going to see is about tuples. Tuples is also an ordered collection of Python objects. The only difference between the tuple and list is that tuples are immutable. That is, once if it is created, it cannot be modified. It is represented by tuple classes. Next, creating tuples. It's created by placing a sequence of values separated with commas or without the use of parentheses for grouping a data sequence. Tuples can contain any number of elements and of any data types like strings, integers, and list, etc. For example, we can see here tuple 1, which is presented with the strings, and the next example the integer values is present, and next example the method is given here as small small alphabets tuples, and next example it is an mixed nested tuples are present here. That is, the integer values and string values all are in the nested manner. The output we can see here is initial empty tuple, next tuples with the use of strings, tuple with the list values as integer values, and next with the use of functions, and next with nested values, that is nested tuples. Next one, Boolean. Data type with one of the two built-in values are true or false. And the true or false with the statement can be displayed with the capital T and F or valid booleans, otherwise the Python will throw an error message. Next, the output can be of print, and the type function is used with the boolean values. An output can be defined with class bool. Next, we are going to see the type is set. It is an unordered collection of data type that is iterable, mutable, and has no duplicate elements. So mutable means once if it is created also we can modify that data items or elements present there. The order of elements in a set is undefined, through it may consist of various elements. Next, creating sets. Sets can be created by using a built-in set function with an iterable object or sequence by placing a sequence inside curly braces. And it is separated, values can be separated with commas. Type of elements in a set need not be the same. Various mixed type data values can also be passed in a set. Next, for example, in the set 1, set is created with an empty set. Next, in second example, it is created with strings, use of strings. And third one, in the set, it is created with list values, use of list. And the last example, we can see the mixed values, that is integers, string, present inside a, nested inside a list. The output here we can see is initial blank set, and use of set with the use of strings, set with the use of list, and set with the use of mixed values. Next topic is about dictionaries. In Python, it is an unordered collection of data values used to store data values like a mapping. It can be mapped through the key and value pair. Key value is provided on a dictionary to make it more optimized. And it can be separated with colon, where each key is separated with commas. Next, creating a dictionary. It can be created with the element sequence of elements within the curly braces separated with commas. Next example, dictionary. Dictionary is created with the curly braces. And next example, dictionary, it is defined with the key value pair. Here the value 1, 2, 3 denotes the keys, and values denotes the string values, geeks for geeks. Next one, the key and values it has multiple mixed keys. Name is a string key, and value is also assigned as a string value. In next example, the numeric value is assigned as a key and numeric value is assigned as a value. Next example, we can use the dictionary method, DICT method, in which we can create a dictionary like this. And next we can create with the each items as a pair. Next, the output we can see is empty dictionary, dictionary with the use of integer keys, dictionary with the use of mixed keys, and dictionary with the use of dictionary methods, and dictionary with each item as a pair. Thank you one and all.